Huh. Okay. I'm eating fucking pizza, so we're gonna watch some YouTube while I eat some pizza.
Welcome to another episode of Glasses Off, a video series I do every so often, every now and again, whenever a piece of news tickles my confusingly structured frontal cortex. These videos are usually a little bit more laid back, a little bit less heavily edited than my standard fare, and also, I'm very sick. I don't know if you could tell. Is it obvious? So I apologize in advance if this is absolutely unbearable to listen to. I wanted to talk a little bit today about censorship, specifically
I haven't looked
in
into
video
it yet.
games, because it's been a little bit of a conversation that's been happening in the games industry recently due to some modern re-releases of classic titles that have some alterations from their original releases.
I don't have time. I just spent all morning
writing
writing a paper, and it's not even done yet.
Downright censorious at absolute worst.
And it's due
Now, you
tomorrow.
don't have to be an epic video gamist like myself to know what Grand Theft Auto is. I'm sure everybody and their grandparents know what GTA is. Open world, violence, crime, the exact same font as Price is Right for some reason. A gosh darn good old time. It's such a good time, in fact,
Gang, gang,
that
brother.
the classic PS2 era trilogy, Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and the universally beloved San Andreas, are being re-released with modern graphics, new controls. It looks like a gosh dang good old time. It really does look great. No graphics, huh?
Violence.
You ain't never seen PS2
Oh, no.
look so weathery. Then a few days later, I'm scrolling through Twitter and I come across this article on my feed. GTA Trilogy trailer removes Confederate flag. And immediately I thought, God damn it, this bothers me so much for such specific reasons, but I know there are certain people who are only going to hear my criticisms and all they're going to hear is, "Oh, I love the Confederate flag, and I want to defend it every single fucking chance I get." This is such a massive inconvenience. And I'm sick. Can't catch a break. I don't know, man. I always hate it when older pieces of art are altered from their original intent with the explicit intention of, appealing to modern sensibilities. Especially when those changes are so surface level and arbitrary that they almost act in exact opposition to the modern sensibilities they're supposedly intended to uphold. This example in Vice City is actually, really perfect because this character, Phil Cassidy, is a bumbling fucking moron.
How's it going? Hey, Connie! How you doing? This bitch you like.
I swear you should lay off that boom shine, man. It smells like paint stripper. It's making my eyes burn.
Shh, Tommy. Hey, come over here because there's something I want to show you. Ta-da! Oh, damn!
Oh, what the fuck?
In all of his appearances, Phil is featured as a manic, heavy artillery arms dealer selling the protagonist military-grade weaponry such as grenades, rocket launchers, miniguns, etc. Phil presents himself as a military veteran and regularly discusses his experiences, including claims of having flashbacks to the Vietnam War.
I feel
However,
you.
Cam Jones claims that Phil was never in the Army, and Phil's records show that he was repeatedly refused for service due to drunkenness and unsuitable temperament for combat. You have a character who is depicted as an unstable, temperamental, violent alcoholic who lied about serving in the military. One of the worst things you could do, especially in right-wing circles. And your thought for some reason is to distance that caricature from the Confederate flag? I feel like this is such a genuinely confusing thing because the motivation here seems so astoundingly incoherent. Grand Theft Auto is an open world sandbox where the player can do any type of fucked thing that they put their mind to.
That doesn't bother me
You
either.
can kill a hooker after
But
you've
what
had sex
bothers
with her.
me
You can rob a
is
bank.
that they removed the games, the originals from Steam and other things, and then they put them out, changed. Does that make sense? So it's the new replaces the old as if the old doesn't even exist, and I don't know, I think that's bad. I think that's deleting history.
You can fucking kill hundreds of police officers I have personally killed thousands of cops in
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 4, and it was so much fucking fun. Love it. So the idea that the Confederate flag as a symbol was just too much for Grand Theft Auto, I don't buy it. It doesn't make sense to me. And the idea that, like, the left wing wants it gone for some reason, that doesn't make sense either, because it exists purely as a joke at the expense of stereotypical right-wingers. It's so confusing. And as I'm racking my brain trying to figure out, like, why they would do this, like, why would you change such an arbitrary thing for seemingly no purpose,
Right.
something kind of lit up in my brain. A memory, a faint memory of a video I did a very long time ago about the Confederate flag. And, well,
Apple right now is going through video games on the App Store and removing them if they contain the Confederate flag.
yeah, I totally forgot that this happened. And to my knowledge, this has never been undone. In 2015, Apple banned the use of the Confederate flag as imagery on their App Store, regardless of context. And I remember this was affecting a lot of historical-based games, like things like, you know, real-time strategy simulators that took place in, like, you know, the Civil War era. And because these Grand Theft Auto games are going to be on mobile platforms, including the App Store, nobody was offended by it. Nobody complained about it. They just want Apple's money. And you know what? Part of me feels like that's almost somehow worse. Do you guys remember when that Call of Duty, I think the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War trailer showed footage of Tiananmen Square because it was taking place during the Cold War? And then because Activision was taking money from Chinese mega corporations, they had to pull the trailer and re-upload a new trailer that pretended like Tiananmen Square never happened. Remember that? That's some bleak shit. A lot of people kind of jumped the gun on this. I saw a lot of takes on Twitter being like, they're bending to the woke mob. And it's like, nah, they just want Apple money. And while this particular instance of, like, an old piece of media being, like, altered happens to be financially motivated, it's not totally unreasonable to assume that some of these things are done to appeal to modern sensibilities. Resident Evil 4 VR, for example, which is exclusive to Facebook's Oculus platform, is a virtual reality remake of a classic video game, made classic by its, you know, memorable story and memorable character interactions. And in this new version, a ton of
that makes
dialogue
sense.
has been removed to appeal to modern sensibilities. Leon Kennedy, the main character, occasionally flirts with Ingrid Hunnigan, and that's been entirely removed because I guess Leon can't flirt because flirting's not okay now. There are unsavory comments made about a female character in the game, and those comments are made by an unsavory character, and I guess that wasn't okay too, so those were removed. And it's not that, like, I like Confederate flags. It's not that I like women being, like, talked to as if they're, like, fucking objects. Tetris is, like, one of my favorite games of all time, and there isn't a sexism or a Confederate to be seen. I really just don't like the fact that video games are the only artistic medium that's open to this level of disrespectful meddling. You guys like Back to the Future, right? I love Back to the Future. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Let me tell you what Back to the Future is about. It's about a guy going back in time, his mother trying to pressure him into sex, his peeping Tom father saving his future mother from a rapist who's then just friends with them years later. And on top of it all, you know, there's the added bonus of just the real implication that Chuck Berry stole Johnny B. Good from a white man. And that's all in every modern re-release of that movie. You wouldn't take a book like To Kill a Mockingbird or a movie like Schindler's List and edit the ever-loving fuck out of it just because it deals with unsavory subjects or unsavory characters. And that's ultimately why I care when little things like this happen. It's not that this is a massive deal. It's not like this is an example of society crumbling at the fucking seams. It's just something that I am personally not alright with on principle. Like, why can't Leon Kennedy flirt? Like, what's so wrong with that? Do characters not flirt? Do people not flirt? Why can't a communist-hating redneck alcoholic wear a Confederate flag shirt? Why does a protagonist have to be an inherently good and perfect person? Why does a villain need to be made more palatable? I
Men
can
bad.
genuinely see a future where we have video
No,
games
women
about
bad.
World War II that don't mention the Nazis or don't show Nazi iconography. I actually think in one of the recent Call of Duty games, they just didn't even have a Nazi flag at all. And it's just like, this is fucking weird. It's not that I like the Nazi flag. It's just, what are you doing making a game about World War II if you're not going to talk about the fucking Nazis? I can see that future where you have a
eating
video
pizza.
game that's about World War II that doesn't mention the Nazis, but I can't imagine that same future for literature or music or film. But it sucks because I know that there are a lot of people who complain about stuff like this that are fucking way far gone. And so I'm left to be like the only reasonable fucking person left with a sane head, congested as it may be at the moment, to talk about it in a way that hopefully is reasonable enough for the
Cheese
majority of people
pizza.
to listen to and understand without jumping to this weird, insane conclusion that, he just likes Nazis and Confederates. Ooh-wee. It's fucking annoying. And, maybe I'm reading too deeply into this. That's entirely possible. And, forgive me. After a year plus of pandemic living, it's hard not to assume the absolute worst of the future. Very much looking forward to those water wars. I know I don't normally make videos like this, and it's been a while since I have. I apologize if this is not what you were expecting.
Chris
felt like
Reagan gets
I
canceled all the
wanted to say
time,
something.
bro.
It's very rare that I feel, a little, passionate about something that I read online. I'm very jaded to a lot of the stuff that I read now, so I wanted to take advantage of the fact that I felt a little bit of a spark and speak my mind a little bit, even if, to the overwhelming majority of people, this is probably just like a really whiny video about something that probably doesn't matter in the grand.
Thanks, Chris Reagan. I appreciate your entertainment. Speaking mind, yucky. Yucky. Cancel him. Cancel him. What do I watch, dude? My YouTube recommended has been really bad lately. I don't really know what to watch. I don't want to watch RB and the Chief. No. No. Dude, we're supposed to get a new... a new Channel 5 video this week, bro. Yeah. Mine's like all Halo shit. Halo and Rust, normally.
Siamo tornati ad Arco, nella Falesia Terra Promessa.
That's not in English.
Falesia bella e storica, qui le prime vie sono state chiodate negli anni 80, fino agli anni 80, inizio anni 90.
I actually knew the trailer was coming out the night before, so I woke up early to watch it. Not English. No.
E le più storiche, le più famose sono Claudio Caffè e Marco Gelato, che sono su questo muro.
Oh, you guys can't read that.
E da poco Alfredo Weber ha chiedato questa nuova via, questo nuovo progetto che mi ha invitato a provare, e da qualche giorno ho cominciato a trovare i metodi all'inizio e poi a fare qualche tentativo.
Oof. I have to go running in 50 minutes. Dude, this guy's gonna be me one day. Dude, if I build a warehouse that has like spare bedrooms and stuff, would you come live in it and stream out of it? You could bring your dog. A warehouse? Oh yeah, me too. I'm just gonna finish college and work for a couple years, and then buy some land and build a big ass warehouse, and it'll just be my streaming, where I live and where I stream and where I fix my bus, and it'll solve all my problems. Maybe eventually, yeah. This looks really hard. Holy shit. Oh, that pincher, bro.
Ed è qualche giorno
Ah.
che sto provando questa nuova via, progetto ideato da Alfredo Weber, e la cosa bella che ho scoperto provandolo è che il duro inizia all'ultimo rinvio e quindi riesco a scalare bene tutta la prima parte e poi praticamente la via inizia qui e finisce lì. E c'è un blocco durissimo che sono riuscito a fare come singolo, ma arrivare da sotto penso sia una cosa veramente estrema.
What's absolutely insane to me about rock climbing outside is that you can see, like, when you're experienced, you can see where you're going, like what the route is. But like just watching this as like a spectator, I have no idea how he knows where he's supposed to grab and all that. That shit's bonkers. Especially for like route setters, people who do it for the first time. How do they come up with like where they're supposed to hold? Because when I'm outside doing bouldering, I usually go to like places that are common for people to go, and so there's chalk and stuff on the rocks, and you can see where people have been. It's just insane. It's kind of like skateboarding, how you see the world differently when you've done it for a while. It's like, oh yeah, that rail can be grinded, and that's a nice six stair, and you know, if we just wax this hubba, it'd be a sick grind. Oh. Alright, I'm done with this pizza. Nice. It's crazy, dude.
fatto dei bei tentativi, ma purtroppo
Damn.
non è bastato e dovrò tornare a provarla. L'unico problema è che, vabbè, non è un problema.
Imagine climbing there though, like anywhere, I guess, up the side of a mountain, and then you're looking down on everything. That sounds bonkers.
E il problema è che le è rimasta in mano la presa finale della via.
Ecco l'autrice del misfatto.
Sì,
Allora, Laura, cosa è successo?
stavo provando anch'io questa via e il blocco finale lo facevo un po' diverso, tiravo la presa più rovescia e quindi provandolo un po' di volte mi è saltato e mi è rimasto in mano.
She broke the hold.
Adesso sì, troveremo un altro metodo.
Oh my
Adesso la
God.
presa c'è ancora, ma è un po' più brutta. Di quel poco che basta per non riuscire a passare mai più.
What a chipmunk. That's funny. Okay. Do we play Minecraft now? Is that what we do? Play some Minecraft. I changed the stream shit. No, I don't have Game Pass. I don't have money. I'm poor. College is expensive. That's what I heard. I heard it was good, but it's like not the best, you know? I'm not really good at RTS games either. I have every Command and Conquer game though, if you want to see me play one of them. While Minecraft launches, I'm gonna go get water and use the bathroom. You thought it was for Xbox? Fucking rip, dude. Playing RTSs on consoles sounds awful. Yeah, maybe if you play with your friends, it's fun. I just don't get much enjoyment out of playing them solo. My favorite Command and Conquer game is the first-person shooter one. Oh yeah, Civ Rev was so fun because of how simple it was, and the games flew by real fast. But playing actual Civ, I don't know about that one, man. $32 on console. They gave it away for free on 360 for Xbox Live Games with Gold a while ago. You might have the 360 version. I think it's backwards compatible. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I played it on my Xbone before. Fucking rip. Well, I don't know if anyone uses my account, like, things. So, like, if you wanted to make your Xbox my home Xbox, you could probably play it if you wanted to. Yeah, bro, I got you. Alright, dude. Well, I'd say that's your prerogative. I'm just making sure it's not nighttime. I'll be back. Bark? Bark, bark. I'm back. I know you missed me. What do you think of this hoodie? It's fresh. Fresh hoodie. Oh, I should probably turn this way. Yep. Gray is my favorite color. Ah, you're boring. Get out of here. I think for today's adventures, we're gonna hit the mines again. Yeah, but you wear a little bit more than that. You wear like your fucking sports jerseys and shit, right? I have a couple black hoodies and a couple gray hoodies. We need sticks. I'll take those. And there should be coal in here. I'll take those. I'm gonna make some torches. Boom. That'll get us a little ways. I'll put some seeds in here. Sometimes. Dog is black. I'll black everything. My setup is black. Like my whole computer setup and all that jazz. All that's black. This is black. This is black. This is black. My audio input is black. My PC is black. My Xboxes are black. My monitors are black. I think it looks good. It was unintentional. Dude, we leveled up so much off of that shit. Oh, we're so rich now? Wait, we're so rich. Oh my god. I have so much. PC is white, freaking racist. It's black with rainbows, actually. It's a gay black PC. Yeah, I know. You gotta get rid of that PS5, dude. Get some like actual. Get like an Xbox, dude. Those are black. Mac is white. Yucky. Okay. We head back into the mines. Yeah, dude. I want one of those. I'm gonna buy one of the fridges, the mini fridges, when they get stocked retail wise. We're gonna make a trip up to Target, and I'm gonna get one of those for stream decor, and I can put my beer in it. And it'll fit perfectly with my aesthetic. Yeah, a regular mini fridge. Oh shit, I don't have any food. Would be way cheaper and better bang for my buck, but I like the Xbox one. I think it would be funny to spend some money on that. Can't sprint anymore. Oh no. Yeah, it does seem tiny. But it looks like an Xbox. It holds more than 2 drinks. It holds 10, 12-ounce cans, bro. That's 10 beers, bro. Think about it. Wow, we actually don't have any food. Big rip. I walked all the way down here for nothing. Almost 2 packs? I don't think so. My Coors case is like a 24 pack or something. Man, this game is so slow when you're not sprinting. No, but yeah, it's definitely not worth the money. All that wheat, no bread. Yeah, for real. All the breads are here. SMH. I was gonna say something. I don't remember what though. Oh yeah, Connect. If I made a Connect like adventures reward for like I don't know 10k, 15k like the cooking, would that be something you'd be willing to save up for, or do you think that's still too expensive? You could just a scuff Connect session. God damn, this tunnel's so long. Cooking is expensive, but it's because I lost my Wheaties in the wallpaper war. Yeah. People don't have the patience to save up. I spent 10k the other day on you. To kill yourself or something. And I still have a shit ton that I don't know what to do with. Oopsies. Yeah, stupid Amber and then B-Dog, dude. It's all about your priorities, I guess, dude. Yeah, I did use a bunch for Smash, that's true. Oh my goodness. What is this? I guess, dude. G-Ride doesn't come in here anymore, so we never have to worry about it ever being Julio. And it doesn't seem like Melios wants to spend his points on anything except making me work out, so I think you're the only one who does the wallpapers now. Yeah, I think people grow and change and interests change and stuff like that, so it's okay with me. And I don't think it helped that I took a like 3 or 4 month break and then didn't like talk to any of my audience or any of that. Just kind of disappeared. But also like the people who came to my stream, well, G-Right came into my stream when, I don't know, shortly after his dad passed away, you know? And so like I think that was why he stayed around for a while, to have some sort of companionship or just have something for that. And now he streams on his own and is going to school and he's seeing a therapist, so I think that like I'm less essential in his life than I was, you know? So that's totally cool with me. People like grow and heal and do their own things, you know? I think I'm not necessarily trying to recover. I think I said this a little bit ago, but like streaming is just like a side thing right now. It doesn't have like main priority because I have other interests and priorities, you know? Just keeping it up so I have a foundation of something to come back to when I want to focus on it, yeah. Thanks, Jay. Have you heard back from TBCC? Holy shit, dude. It's cavern after cavern after cavern. This shit crazy. Lamau, sort of? What does that mean? Did they say no? Or did they say yes, but in like 2 years? Or like, they wanted me to apologize for not submitting a 2 weeks notice. Oh wait, that's fucking weird. Alright. They held that against you? Oh, what the hell? Did you explain your situation? I don't even think I remember the situation. Oh my god, it's just cavern after cavern after cavern. Wait, this is absolutely bonkers. Yes, but apparently there's something else I have no clue about. I ranted about it yesterday. Oh, like on stream. Yeah, I missed that. Yeah. During the Assassin's Creed stream. So, are you still trying to go back, or? Okay, I'm waiting. Hello, Mr. Enderman. How are you doing today? That good, huh? Oh my god, there's like 12 in here. Came down here thinking there would be more, but there aren't. Okay. That is so fucking dangerous. That's a creeper. We're already level 29. Oh shit. Go back this way. Jay, recently I've been thinking about your application. I'm thankful for your interest in returning to work here. However, your departure from CBCC wasn't the best and it feels unresolved. Is this before you explain your situation or after? For that reason, the first step in being considered for an open position would be addressing how you left. That could be done in a letter or an email. Oh my god. I don't know what it was like to work at CBCC, but for most seasonals, like I would never owe them that much respect. So if they asked me to do that, it would just like feel super disrespectful for me, even if I didn't put in my 2 weeks before I left, you know. This is completely your choice, and obviously this isn't anything personal. This is both a biblical and a business step of wrapping up the past so that we can move forward in his great service, Mark. Damn. Sure, not a problem. My leaving was because my girlfriend at the time and I were planning on getting married and decided that moving in with my parents while we got higher paying jobs would help to secure funds to do that. I had an interview with an offer to work at a local high school theater department waiting, and it was needing to arrive soon. Did you tell them that when you left? Because I can't imagine you like left on bad terms with them. Yeah. That seems wild as fuck. That they're like requesting you to say that. It's like you're submitting to them like owning you. I don't know, maybe that's an extreme take, but Also, who spells Mark with a C, dude? The fuck is that? Even sent donations from time to time when I could. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. That's crazy, dude. So do you still want to work there after that? Or... Oh, it's not done? Holy shit, okay. I'll keep waiting, I'll keep waiting. Yeah, I appreciate your speedy response. I realize the reasons for your departure. My expectation was for an apology, or at least an acknowledgement of my poor manner in which you... Oh, what the fuck? Criticize a past mistake, not just because that is not my nature, but also because as Christians... I would think that explaining the situation would show that there is no need for an apology. We're getting a lot of coal today, not a lot of anything else. My purpose with this process was to be able to wipe the slate clean for a potential fresh start, and part of that process would have been for us to talk through the past eras as well as any areas of growth. Is he like leading up to like, because you didn't apologize, we don't want you in here? I'm speaking somewhat candidly, and I hope you receive this with the heart in which I intend, that is for your best in his grace. So, damn, dude. Alright, I'm assuming you responded to that. Oh, yes. Oh shit. Thanks for getting back to me. I'm sorry, Mark. I didn't know there was anything to apologize for. If you or the conference center feel I wronged, I apologize. This is no my intention at all. I never wanted to leave as quickly as possible. I did. I've always arrived for grace, so I totally understand. Again, I'm sorry. I had no idea that there was any error on my part. At will employment at the conference center. That's true. Having served there for almost 5 years, I most definitely have showed grace when Conference Center wasn't at its best. But again, I'm sorry I didn't know. Thanks for letting me know. And again, I apologize for any inconvenience or ill will on my part. Harm the others. Never mind. Then thanks again. Oh, damn, dude. Okay. So that's fairly respectful, I would say. Lamau. You responded to them pretty instantly, right? I would imagine. Sounded like the correspondence was pretty quick and timely. That was October 1st? No fucking way, dude. That's crazy. Well, it's alright, bro. I think there are better places for you to be employed. Alright, dude. It sounds like just like a miscommunication of like ideas to me. That like he probably wasn't aware of everything that went on during your leave and took offense to it. And then when you responded not knowing that you offended him, he probably took more offense to that. And then your apology was kind of like, hey, I didn't mean to do you wrong, but like also I didn't, no one told me that I was doing wrong, so like, not my fault. You know? But hey, I don't even think he deserved an apology, personally. I wouldn't have dealt with it. I like the Commerce Center. They kept the rehired terrible people. I fucking got employee of the month. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I don't know. I worked at this gym last year when I started school, as all part of my master plan to return home and like get a job at a gym so I could stay in shape while going to school and just do it part-time and all this shit. And they're like, yeah, we'll work with your schedule and we won't schedule you during any classes, and you're going to be working at this location. And so like I trained at this location during my time where I wasn't at school, and then they're like, actually we need you at this location and we need you to train more, and you're gonna have to come in on the days that you have work or school. And I'm like, holy shit, I guess I can do that. I mean, like, that's crazy, but okay, because eventually I'll only be working 1 day a week and it'll be fine. And then I work like for like a whole week and a half of just like training, just really just like cleaning bathrooms and wiping down equipment and shit. And they're like, so like, do you think you need any more training? And I'm like, no, dude, I think I was fine like after day 2. And it's like, they're like, okay, well, we'll have you work then. And then so I worked a Saturday and everything went all right, and I worked a second Saturday, but I got terrible sleep the night before. I had like 5 hours of sleep. And so after I had done more work than I'd ever been able to do because it was a super slow Saturday, I was like, you know what, I'm going to take my 30 now and just chill in the office and get on Reddit. And one of the people came in and reported me, sent a picture of me, texted it to my boss, and was like, he's not working. And so they checked the cameras and watched me while I sat there for my 30-minute lunch break, and then came in later and was like, you need to be working at all times. The guests don't know the equipment's clean, even if it is, so we don't want you to ever stop working. And it's like, Oregon law mandates that I get a 10-minute, like, every 2 to 3 hours, and if I work more than 6, I get an unpaid 30. And I literally only sat down for like a half an hour on Reddit. I didn't eat food because I forgot to pack a lunch because I didn't get enough sleep the night before. And they didn't come in and ask like, hey, why were you doing this? They just came in and told me like, hey, you're doing a shitty job, do better. And then the place got closed down because of COVID. They had like the COVID shutdown where most businesses were closed. And everyone threw a fit. A majority of the staff got laid off, including me, and then I never got called back to come back. And I couldn't get unemployment from it because I couldn't get a hold of the unemployment office. And it was just a shit thing. And then they never had, like, when the mask mandate was in session, none of them were like, hey, we should be wearing masks and keeping the gym safe. Everyone was super, like, anti-mask in there. And it was, like, just absolute shit. Like a shitty situation, an awful place for me to work. So like I'm glad that they didn't call me back, but I feel really like they did me dirty, you know? But yeah, similar situation to you, dude. But yeah, I respect you for giving Mark your time and writing him an apology. Cause I don't think he really deserved it at all. And he wasn't being very polite with you. I'm sure there's other like really cool conference centers out there that are also like religious based that you could find. How the fuck do I get out of here? I want to follow the torches, but I don't know where I came from. Oh, no, I do. That's a creeper. That's a creeper! True, but most of my experience came from one, so they could be saying crap. I have no clue I did. I guess that's true. Yeah, it would be hard to like have a reference. But also like HR people are generally pretty nice, so you could oh fuck, I fucked that up. You could totally like explain the situation and be like, I have this much experience, but also my previous place of employment wronged me. And all that, you know. And a lot of seasonals you don't even need experience. But doing AV stuff it might help. I believe HR is the reason I'm in this crap, and he wasn't happy. I didn't give it 2 weeks. Yeah, but that seems like a one-off situation. Everybody else that I've like done seasonal work for has usually been pretty nice. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just has some sort of bias against you. And that personal bias, and there's nothing that you can like do about that. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I'd say it's got to be water under the bridge now, though. Can't let it hold you back from future prospects, brother. You got bigger fish to fry. Yeah, if they haven't responded by now, then I would just like let it go. Personally. Generally, if I don't hear back from someone like within like a week of correspondence, I usually just like, oh, well, okay. It's like there's this. Most of the places that I've worked have responded like within, I don't know, like a day or two of my application and or emails afterwards. Well, I thought it was water under the bridge with them. It's been a year. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's this place that Taylor and I applied in Montana, I think, this summer. And, oh, maybe it was Mount Rainier in Washington. that we wanted to work there, and they responded to us the week after. It was probably like 3 weeks after we applied, but it was the week after we had decided, like, hey, these guys aren't gonna call us back, so we should apply somewhere else. And we did. It's like, if they don't respond fast enough, then it, you know, it's not my thing. You're probably just too good a worker. You made everyone else look bad, Jay. They're like, this guy is way too fucking good. We can't have him come back. He shows up the rest of our staff. And we can't have him winning Employee of the Month every month. Something's got to change. I bet that's all it was. I think it has to do with me calling out our cafe shop why the prices on the menu and one thing are changing from customer to customer. Yeah, that could be a problem, dude. I was told I'm slandering the lady who runs it. Was like, that's not slander if it's true. These people sound like stuck-up pricks, bro. But then again, if I notice something like that, I wouldn't mention it because I know other people don't want to hear it, you know? It's like I don't feel like I have the authority to say stuff like that and then be respected. So I just don't say it at all. They were like, you should ask her. And I was like, I did twice, 2 weeks apart, and then went to HR. Lamau, dude. Dude, the more I hear about this place, the more I don't know why you wanted to go back there. Yo, Sneaky Creeper. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Okay. Do we want to go up here? I really don't think so. Tired of this cave bullshit. This just goes all the way up. Yeah. You always gotta go to the top, dude. Cause he'll side with whoever's in power. That isn't you. And then the problem won't be solved, but it'll be shut down. Cause who's this guy gonna trust? Is he gonna trust the seasonal who's only been there for a little bit, or is he gonna trust the department head who's been there longer, who he probably has a relationship outside of work with? You know? To be his little henchman, dude. Come on. Damn. My inventory's full. Yeah, I feel you, bro. When is this run happening? 5 minutes. 3 torches. Something like that. I really need... Oh! Oh. Oh, that was fucking scary as hell. Honestly, though. Oh shit, we're out of torches. Okay. And space. We run back now. Actually, I might have room for coal. Yeah, I have a sack of coal that I can still do. Creeper? No creeper. You trolling? We run back now. Getting a lot of iron and a lot of coal, but not a lot of anything else, which is fine because we use a lot of both of those regularly. But if we ever want to do other things, we need better resources. Hey, what's up, dog? Get fucked. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to run though, cause I have pizza in my stomach. I might have to go for a night run tonight when I get off work. Legs don't work. Stomach doesn't work. Stomach makes me want to go vom vom. Did you know it generally takes 33 hours for your poop to travel through your body and be digested and then turn into poop? I guess food. It takes about 33 hours to make poop. I don't know. That's just what it said online. 15 minutes for you, Lamau. Alright, I'm gonna put coal in here. Maybe not iron, but coal. And I'll put a stack of coal in this one. This is trippy as fuck. Feels like when I drink tea, it's instantly ready to go out, and I'm like, hello, wait a bit. Yeah, I think caffeine has that effect on people, for sure. I'll take those. I'll take these. I'll take these. And I'll take that in there and that in there. And then we'll put the rest of the iron and the coal. Oh my god. We have so much coal. You talked to Logan? Yeah, I talked to him the other day. He stopped by stream and came into Minecraft for a little bit. He's hanging out. I think he's planning on coming back home in June or July. And and then he's gonna go to tech school for a little bit to get his certifications, and then he's gonna be no, he'll only be here for a month for his leave. Yeah, and then he's going to tech school for certifications, and then he'll be stationed in some European country for a couple years, like 3 or 4 years, I think. And then after that, I don't know, because he re-enlisted for 8 years, 7 years, or something. And so when he's done with Japan and he comes home for the leave for the 30 days, that's when he's done with his first 4 years. Maybe he re-enlisted for 6 years. Yeah, no more Japan. I don't know why he re-enlisted. I think he thought it was his only option. And it kind of sets him up for life, gets him his certs so he can get a job out of it. And he'll have a bunch of money afterwards if he decides he wants to save any of the money he's earning. And then what? Forever benefits. Government benefits. That kind of shit. And then, yeah, I think he's hoping to find a girl in said European country too, so he can settle down with her. No, yeah, I don't think the benefits are really all that great, but like that's, I think, probably one of his incentives. Also, they had like a re-sign-on bonus. Like, Itchu is like absolutely dog shit. It was like 40K, but you only get 10K of it up front, and it's taxed, and the rest of it comes over the next 8 years. So it's like an awful re-enlisting bonus. It's so awful. Yeah, it's taxed. Like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, so I don't know about that one. But yeah. So I'm hoping to bring him on stream during June and July. He wants to do crazy shit, so maybe we'll do some crazy shit. Nah, please don't enlist. It might be healthy for you to like work out and shit, and then at least I could get fucked. Oh my god. I mean, it definitely gives people purpose and it gets them moving, but I don't think it's healthy for anyone. Like, especially mentally and stuff. Yeah. But yeah. That's my personal take. Yeah, they definitely do some shit. But I guess it works for some people, you know? But yeah. So he'll be back June, July, I think. Originally he was planning April or March, but he texted me yesterday and said June, July. So he'll be back. I'll bring him on stream. We'll do some shit. I'm not planning on leaving this summer to go do anything. I'm just planning on working at just here. Probably just stay at my cookie job for the summer and then save up money. And then I have one more semester of school next fall. And then it's off to doing whatever I want. It's not even winter yet, bro. I'm only 5 weeks into my first semester. I might just kill myself. Fapping in buses. Yeah. I don't even think we'll get snow here. The leaves haven't even fallen off the trees yet. They just like started. I don't know if it will be. If I end up being a streamer, because that's what I want to do, then like getting a degree, especially mine, doesn't matter. So I guess we'll see. It'll be something I can fall back on for sure. And it opens up more doors for job opportunities in theory. Nah, I like don't want to go to school for like that shit. Cause then it takes the fun of the hobby away. It like takes my creativity away by adding processes that I have to follow in order to do the right things, you know? I don't know. I have a editing class that I signed up for, and I did like a couple of the assignments, and then they had me using a different software that I was unfamiliar with, that I didn't like as much, and then they were teaching me an editing style that wasn't my own, and it was for like editing for like major motion pictures and stuff. So it was like it took the character away from it, and it was like teaching you processes that would be like good for filmmaking and stuff, but not necessarily what I want to do, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's value to it. I don't know if I really want to dig into that, especially after already doing a year of education for a different career path. But yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to go try and run since I didn't go to practice this morning. Thanks for hanging out. It's good talking to you. I hope you enjoy your stream tonight. And I'll be back tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? It's Friday? For a slightly fucked up Friday tomorrow. Not quite fucked up because I have to race on Saturday, but a slightly fucked up. We'll have some fun. Fallout 3. Hell yeah, dude. Have fun. Bye-bye.